Okay, question 22. This is an example of a question that really emphasizes the fact that what we're dealing with here is just formula work. Okay, so it says if the sum of a series, okay, 3 plus 1 plus da 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 da, all the way up to Tn is negative 9,600, determine the number of terms in the series. Okay, well, we don't know what the last term of the sequence is, but we do know what the sum is. So this would tend to push us towards the summation formula that doesn't require us to know the last term. Okay, so that is Sn is equal to n over 2 times a plus n minus 1 times d. Now, we know that the sum is negative 9,600. I don't know how many terms there are, so that's n over 2. I do know that the a value is 3, so 2 times 3 is 6. Plus, again, I don't know what n is, but I do know that the d value, based on what I'm seeing here, is negative 2. Okay, and so what I've got here is an expression that's got a couple n's in it. So I'm going to expand that out. Now, I'm going to be pretty lazy here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides of this equation through by 2 to get rid of the 2 in the denominator here. And so that is going to end up being negative 19,200. I'm just going to double check that I did that right there. Yeah. And then I'm going to multiply I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to simplify what's going on here. So this will be 6 minus 2n plus 2. So negative 19,200 is going to equal n times 8 minus 2n. And then I'm going to get 19,200. Oops. Sorry, I'm going to erase that because it doesn't look all that good. Okay, and I'm going to get negative 19,200 is going to equal 8n minus 2n squared. Oh, and lo and behold, there it is, everybody. There's the quadratic. Okay, so it's a quadratic, so let's bring everything over to the other side. So I'm going to get 2n squared minus 8n, minus, I don't know why I wanted to change that to a plus, but minus 19,200 is equal to 0. And now we got to solve the quadratic here. Okay, well, I mean, I noticed first of all that everything here is divisible by 2, so I'll do that. And I'll change the formula to get n squared minus 4n, and then I just want to make sure that I'm not screwing that up here. And I was just double checking the math there. This is negative 9,600 is equal to 0. Okay, now right off the top of my head, I don't know what factors of 9,600 are going to differ by 4. Now, I suspect, oh shoot, and it just occurred to me what they are. You can play with it a little bit here, and it does become obvious here. This is going to end up being 196. And they differ by, whenever you see those two zeros here, that's a pretty safe guess here. So either n is equal to positive 100 or it's equal to negative 96. Well, negative doesn't make any sense in this context because we don't count terms that way. So it turns out the number of terms in this sequence here has got to be 100.